In this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 ways to help promote focus, attention, and ultimately feel relaxed under pressure. Because just like you, I've worked in a call center or in the office, shop floor, in a warehouse. I do a little bit of sport as well, and these skills are transferable. The first one is mindfulness meditation. You may have heard of meditation and you may say to me, well, Julian, I don't have time for meditation. I don't know what to do. And that's perfectly fair enough. But mindfulness meditation, especially mindfulness, is a great way of really hacking into your brain. It really helps you calm those nerves down. It helps you to focus under pressure when you've got deadlines, KPIs to meet, meetings with clients, with consumers. It helps with all of that by being present in the body. It helps you to listen. I've used meditation myself. I actually meditate in a car, true story. So I kind of know how it feels like when you've got no obvious, bed to sort of use. You can't bring your bed to the office, can you? You need to use any space. I even, and no joke, used to meditate once in the toilet. I'm being serious, it's doable. I spent a few minutes, I was, because I've had over 20 odd years of insomnia, I used to go into the toilet once or twice because I was so mentally fatigued, the brain fog was that thick. I went into the toilet and I had to, shut the cubicle door and meditate on the toilet seat. I wouldn't recommend it, truth be told, but I know it can be done, it's doable. The only thing about mindfulness though is that it's very situation based. When somebody is doing all this, you can't really be that mindful. You can't. You have to pay attention to what they're saying, and naturally the nerves are going to shoot up. Naturally your mind could be sort of distracted, So mindfulness, as good as it is, does have a slight drawback in it being a situationally based technique, i.e. it's best used before, it's best used after, but very difficult doing. The second technique is actually using NLP. Now, NLP is a very Marmite response. Either you get it or you don't. A lot of people think it's pseudoscience, a fake science. It's not. I've used NLP myself, and I feel is a great way of allowing you to essentially use sort of the benefits of meditation, but with your mind. So it's like, it's almost instant clarity, instant focus. But the thing about NLP is, truth be told, you have to do what we call a setup. Now, what's a setup? It means you've got to sometimes, I'll give you a quick example. It'll be like trying to, touch a mole on your hand, and you touch it there, and it creates an instant state of excitement or confidence or a state of being happy or fulfilled. These are our emotional states, and there's nothing wrong with that. Having said that, you still need to do 2 things. A, you've got to set it up, and B, you've got to kind of remember to do it as well. Like, I don't know about you, but like, how many times are you in the middle of a slight argument, or you've got like thousands of things going on, and you forget to press a mole on your hand or somewhere on your face? You forget. Why? Human nature. We do forget these things. So you have to remember to actually activate the hack to allow your particular NLP technique to work. So as good as NLP is, it can be very frustrating when you are in a situation where you need to be calm under pressure. You've got those deadlines to meet. You go into a meeting that you're a little bit nervous of. You're on the track or the pitch in your sport, and you've got all these players around you, and you think to yourself, and you forget to actually activate your trigger. And that's the thing about NLP. That can actually happen. The third technique for me, which kind of beats meditation, it kind of beats the drawback of NLP, is actually something which I believe is going to be massive. I mean, it's something which I've kind of been testing myself on and off over the last few years, and it's something which is going to be massively popular as the years go by, and that is nootropics. Now, you may have heard of nootropics, but in case you haven't, or it's still pretty new to you, you're not that familiar with it, supplement which allows, using natural herbs, allows you to promote clarity, brain fog is sort of gone in a sense, allows you to be calm under pressure, allows you to have a more calmer energy as well, because sometimes with energy, you get energy very quickly, but then what comes up must come down. It goes sort of crashes, and we've all had that crash, whether you're in the middle of a football game, or whether you're in the middle sitting down at your desk, you know, with a client on the phone, and we've all felt that sort of fatigue. Why am I here? You know, yes, I know, I felt it as well. We've all felt it. So the thing about nootropics, it allows you to sort of kind of not have that experience. I've tested quite a few nootropics brands. The thing about nootropics though, it is based on your dopamine receptors. So you've got to be careful that some nootropic brands, most of them are actually pretty legit, they're pretty bona fide, but some of them may not be as effective as others because it is ultimately based on your dopamine receptors, i.e. some of them are more dopamine based, some of them are more non-dopamine based, if that makes sense, i.e. they tap into areas like your memory, you know, areas like your attention. So you have to be very careful which brand you go for. You've got to be very careful which brand you trust. But like I said, nootropics is, in my books, the way to go for the next few years, because it helps kind of sort of get the best out of meditation, helps you get the best out of NLP. I've used both. I've had days, like I said, I've had 20 odd years of insomnia. So brain fog for me is pretty much quite close, and I've had moments when I wake up and my brain simply does not work. You wake up and think, why? So I will take a nootropic, and then as my brain calms down, I'll meditate. You combine the power. Details down below, I will tell you in my books the top 3 nootropics for those of you who wish to shave off hours of research and want to get to the best. Like I said, most nootropics are good for you and very healthy. All of these techniques, whether you do meditation, NLP, or take a nootropic, they're all healthy for you. But some work better than others. And like I said, if you enter your details down below, I will tell you based on my own experience, coming from a guy who's had 20 years of insomnia, depression, OCD, stress, a lot, by the way, So I kind of know how it feels, doing sport and working in the office or in the call centre or on the shop floor, what it feels like. All right. So hopefully this video helps you guys. Hopefully you'll get a lot of benefit. We need the edge. That's what it's all down to. So please, if you do, want to help yourself, get the best out of your body, get the best out of your brain, you will need to have as much help as you can get. I know I do. So like I said, hopefully this video will help you guys. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully see you on the next video. As always, thanks for watching. Ciao for now.